Okay, so we're looking at the iMAX 2015 automatic 2.5 petrol motor, and we're going to do an oil change. So looking under here, we have our oil filter, which is this one right here, Z79A, and I always like to write on it so that anyone who comes under this car can pretty much tell when the last time it was changed. Also stops you from over servicing, I guess, and also let you know when you need to service it if you forget. So I'll be removing that. Last time I replaced it was about 6 months ago, and since then it's done what is it, about 5-6,000 K. So I changed the oil regularly, 5-6,000 K, just being nice to the motor. This bolt right here is a 17. This is how we're going to take the oil out of the motor. What I've got here is I've got myself a drip tray. So once I remove that bolt and oil starts flowing, it's going to flow into the drip tray. Once it's complete, then I'll put the bolt back up, and then I'll swap my filter out. The filter will also contain oil, and it's going to get messy. So let's just do one at a time. Okay, making sure my drip tray is underneath. And if you do this quick enough, you won't get oil down your arm. Okay, ready? Here we go. A rag is also helpful. About 5 to 6 litres approximately. You can look up the specs or go to Castrol and tell you exactly how many litres. Checking that the seal's okay. You don't have to replace the seal every time on the sump washer. To remove the filter, I'm going to be using this Total Pro. It's an adjustable one. You can set the, if you've got a really big filter, if you've got a really small filter, spin around, go the other way. That works pretty good for me. We're getting a bit close over this side now. So that's the colour of the oil up to 5,000. Let's do an oil sample. Okay, not golden brown, but not completely black either. So alright, we're slowing down now. Might as well do the filter too. Let's try not to get oil on me. So tightening, we're going loosening. Okay, it's more than finger tight. Oh, there we go, a bit of oil there. This is not the best tool. There are other tools that just go straight over the top of it, and you can use a socket, but this is what I got today. There she goes. Okay, it's loose. Hey. More oil will come down now. Here we go. Getting slippery. Hey. Drop that in there. lubricate rubber. Okay, let's fill this. That is less oil that the oil pump has to pump before it starts circulating the oil. Give that a bit of a clean up there. We clean, yeah, we look good. Let's screw this on. As hard as you can do it with your hand. Making sure it's threaded properly. So I can, that's tight. Sorry, that's not tight. I use a rag because it's all slippery. And at this stage, not much is coming out. So I'm going to clean this up just by putting the plug back in. Okay, tightening now. Not too tight, but tight. Firm tight, not shit tight. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, wiping that. As tight as I can get it with my hand's slipping. Might just give a little nip up with this. I'm just trying to get it a little turn more. As I'm doing. Is that undoing? Yep, clockwise. One. Just to make sure that rubber's squeezed, and that's it. Alright. That's a difficult step. Now we drop the car down. It's between 5 to 6 litres. I've got a 6 litre container, means I can drop it all in, and when I get close to the end I'll start to check my measurements. Filter, sorry, funnel oil. Alright, so for this car I'm using Penrite 6 litre full synthetic, 5 to 14, 5 when it's cold, 14 when it's hot. So it's this one here to fill the motor. And of course my funnel doesn't quite make it. That's okay, means I just have to go slower. Okay, time for a quick reading. We're right on full. Right on full. Right there. Okay, so it's just a little bit over full, that way, because of being an older motor, if it wants to burn some oil off, it can, and if you don't check it quick enough, at least you've got a little bit in reserve, so it's going to be okay. These motors are very common for burning a bit of oil or not getting enough oil and blowing up. So that's an oil change on a Hyundai iLoad iMAX TQW 2015, 2016, 2017 petrol model. Okay.